Say everybody come on. Whoa. Yeah. Oh. Say everybody come on. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Whoa. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Nah. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Whoa. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. No. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. My nigga, this ain't what you want, boy, it's some problems over here. If you need some help with church, we will solve them over here. We evaporate and make them dissolve over here. We don't need no vote to get resolved over here. It's ready in the train, but we go hard up over here. You say you ready over there, blow my guard up over here. I got a school of motherfucker like some cars up over here. And we do this every day cause it's our job over here. We brawling over here, but we ain't starving over here. I get daily every report like we got Marvin over here. I got lashes standing Mexican who be carving over here. Oh, by the way, your girl, she like me and she jogging over here. Don't you come with all that petty, we brawling over here. I put my mama on them 20s, cookie crawling over here. Ain't no slacking, ain't no shit, ain't no stalling over here. With ATM and underdog, we hauling over here. But this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Nah, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. No, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Now ain't no way you ever see me slaving over you. My unity and loyalty, I done gave it unto you for real, my nigga. Please hold me, pay me what is due. If you want, then why you fucking with me? Stay about my suit. Please believe I will achieve with these blessings I receive. One day maybe you will see. One day maybe you will be. One day maybe we can meet. One day maybe you can see. One day maybe you can eat. Until then you won't retreat. Now don't repeat another word from what that whole nigga done said. If you do, flip my switch. Watch me go across your head, but I won't trip. I flip this bitch. Watch her go across the bed. This shit repetitive. Baby like a book already written. Now that is true. Plus it's church. I make it sting and plus it hurt. You ladies see me, I made a flirt, but I ain't worried about a skirt. Boy, I'm worried about this work. And if you got it, nigga, flaunt it. Chances after chances, nigga, you ain't really want it. This ain't what you want. 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 Nah, this ain't what you want. 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 No, this ain't what you want. 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 No, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Ain't what grew me to pen, what schooled me. Leader from the start, so y'all niggas already know me. So try running game on the real G. Without you packing the heat, y'all niggas can't see me. From the city where you know them G's don't play that. Organized dishes marked up with the toe tag. Throw away stub up on the fucking flow, man. Pushed out, hurt, smoking, cow shot. Yes, it's going eyes jumping, fingers twitching, chest move. Marathon running, dress cool as a motherfucker. Drake 5-7 tuck tight, hood pass out good. Checking is mandatory. Get caught leaking in my neighborhood. Family over here, do you hear a nigga speaking? Knuckle game tight, flow to the left, not the right. Speed boxing out of lab, penitentiary rules and fat. Checks came in, hoes get checked, nigga.
This ain't what you want. 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 Nah, this ain't what you want. 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 No, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Hey man, this one of them days, man. We're gonna run this song back, man. Listen, especially my first and last, we're gonna run this back, man. We're gonna run it back, y'all.
Whoa, yeah.
I'm gonna turn it up too, man.
Say everybody come on.
Y'all already.
Whoa, yeah. Oh. Say everybody come on. This ain't what you want. 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 Nah, this ain't what you want. 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 No, This ain't what you want. 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 What you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. My nigga, this ain't what you want, boy. It's some problems over here. If you need some help with your, we will solve them over here. We evaporate, make them dissolve over here. We don't need no vote to get resolved over here. Just ready in that train, but we go hard up over here. You say you ready over there, throw my guard up over here. I got a school of motherfucker like some cars up over here. And we do this every day cause it's our job over here. We starving over here, but we ain't starving over here. I get daily every report like we got Marvin over here. I got last standing Mexican who be carving over here. Oh, by the way, your girl, she like me and she jogging over here. Don't you come with all that petty, we brawling over here. I put my mama on them 20s, cookie crawling over here. Ain't no slacking, ain't no shit, ain't no stalling over here. With ATM and underdog, we hauling over here. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Nah, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. No, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Now ain't no way you ever see me slaving over you. My unity and loyalty, I done gave it unto you. For real, my nigga, please hold me, pay me what is due. If you want it, why you fucking with me? Stay about my suit. Please believe I will achieve with these blessings I receive. One day maybe you will see, one day maybe you will be. One day maybe we can meet, one day maybe you can see, one day maybe you can eat. Until then you won't retreat, now don't repeat another word from what that whole nigga done said. If you do, flip my switch, watch me go across your head, but I won't trip, I flip this bitch. Watch her go across the bed, this shit repetitive. Baby like a book already read, now that is true. Plus it's church, I make it sting and plus it hurt. Your lady see me, I made a flirt, but I ain't worried about a skirt. Boy, I'm worried about this work, and if you got it, nigga, flaunt it. Chances after chances, nigga, you ain't really want it. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want.
Now this is me coming in when you hear that name. I've been like this all my life. These dudes perpetrate, man. I'm gonna say these niggas be perpetrate, man. This is how it always be.
This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
That's how I break it down to these boys, man.
Hey, what grew me to pen, what schooled me? Leader from the start, so y'all niggas already know me. So try running game on the real G. Without you packing the heat, y'all niggas can't see me. From the city where you know them G's don't play that. Organized dishes marked up with the toe tag. Throw away slug up on the fucking floor, man. Kill snap, hurt, stroking, cow shot. Yes, it's going on. Drunk niggas twitching, chest move. Marathon running, dress cool as a motherfucker. Drake 5-7 truck tight, good pass out good. Checking is mandatory. Get caught living in my neighborhood. Family over here, do you hear niggas speaking? Knuckle game tight, flow to the left, not the right. Speed boxing out of lab, penetrate you, losing fat. Jets cave in, hoes get checked, nigga.
This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Nah, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want.
Say, welcome to the channel. This that I'm gonna keep it real channel, man. I can't do it no other way, man. A lot of people, man, they lost their goddamn mind. I'm just gonna say it. They done lost their goddamn mind. But I'm gonna try to keep it culture and keep it clean, man. But as a YouTube term, man, I done seen some things on here, man. Now I ain't gonna get directly in it because you know who the clowns are. But I'm gonna talk about these youngsters. Bruh, sis, if you're listening to these clucks, you always gonna be fucked up. You know I don't like cussing, right? Over this internet. But it seemed like I gotta get it up there. So, you know, I still got that 180. You know what I'm saying? I turned a little bit, man. A full circle in my life is not what I did, but I did what I had to do to stay out here and stay free. That's that 180, man. You got to stay solid, though. You know what I'm saying? You can't be wishy-washy out here. You know, we ain't always on the streets, but we on the streets. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm glad I started my YouTube channel. So I got a voice, right? I don't have to get on the panel with a bunch of clucks. Man, argue for what? Talk friendly PC talk for what? That's so played out, man. But it is what it is, man. Clucks gonna be clucks. And just because they got platforms, that don't make them any relevant. Just because, man, I was on the phone, man. I ain't gonna even lie. But what people don't understand, man, is repercussions for a lot of people's actions on here. Just watch it move. You know what I'm saying? And all that talking, the talking over with. When you make yourself bigger than the program and lie about your history and lie about if you was a conniving, like my dad say, jive turkey. Yeah, if you're a jive turkey and then you see that wasn't running right and then you trying to come back to the hen, man, people ain't going to understand that. People don't get caught up in as the YouTube term bull crap, man. Because one thing I know for sure, this is something. How my mic sound, man? I'm on that new computer I was telling y'all about, and I haven't fixed it all the way up, but this is the first testing. I know my clarity is pretty good, because I see that. You know what I'm saying? Making moves for real. Appreciate everybody to support me. You know what I'm saying? All the support that I get on this channel, because I see it's a bigger war than we thought. I don't even know with that ooh-wee that they put in everybody got dang on, if they just slow or do they think we slow. Man, I don't understand it. And I ain't really trying to understand it, but I can talk about it. I know the elephant in the room is this. I'm going to say it like this, third person, y'all. We're going to keep it culture. We're going to keep it culture. The whole thing is this. It's all an act. You know how them folks, yeah, the mayonnaise, you know what I'm saying? You know how the mayonnaise do it. They lie to us. They manipulate the weak. And some people just go all day with explanations, man. Only thing you got to do is stay silent. You'll never have to explain yourself if you just keep it 100. And it goes all the way from the biblical times. Yahweh already knew who was going to betray them before they knew they was going to betray them. So this is nothing new up under the sun. And shout out to them people, man. Shout out to them people. Road Dogg that came in. Salute everybody that came in. Let me do roll call, man. Corey King is in the building. Phone Check is in the building. Scott is in the building. Show Your Love is in the building. And Road Dogg is in the building. 86. So I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I'm gonna say this, and this is how I am. I'm gonna give you a little story. Since day one, I've been 100. And I got a pass. I'm gonna tell you this pass. Man, I wasn't always on point like this, man. When I was a little kid, but how many kids was on point? We ain't gonna lie about it. Say, man, let me tell you this story, and then it's gonna get to the real story. I'm gonna share this with y'all, man. Y'all probably heard it before if y'all been paying attention to the channel for a period of time. But man, shoot, that's how I know 4 levels. The ghetto, the projects, the hood, and the suburbs. I know all 4 levels. I touched all of them, right? But one thing, when you come about the ghetto, when you come out the projects and you move to your first neighborhood, they call that middle class success, right? Back in the day when we was coming up in the 70s, in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? My mom stayed in the hood. We stayed in the project. First, we stayed in the ghetto, but then we moved to the projects. So when we moved from the projects, we moved to a hood. The projects can't know how to rank. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these elders are doing now. That's some project stuff, right? That's back in the day stuff. That's back when elementary stuff. Who got time for that? But I'm breaking it down, but I'm putting out the storyline. right? All that childishness, man, I left when I was a child, bro. And one thing moving from the ghetto to the projects to the hood, them hood dudes didn't play that, man. That joning and all that, man, said, man, we wasn't friendly, bro. I don't know why this mind frame, like, we just having fun. No, you ain't no having fun on this goddamn internet. Because when you say what you say, you gonna have to stand on it. See, some of these guys say, I'm gonna stand on it, but only got 9 toes. They ain't 10 down. You feel what I'm saying? Slim, what's happening? They ain't 10 down. They 9 toes down, man. And you can see it. Armor cracked up. Matter of fact, I don't even think they could. They character, I don't even think they put on armor a day in their life. Everything's by accident. But let me walk you through mine, right? Man, I came about the goddamn projects, moved to the hood. Boy, I know how to rank. I'm talking about your mama hair so short, she have to curl it with rice. Your mama sit on 4 quarters and sit on $1 and make 4 quarters. Like the childish things, right? But we did that when we was a child, right? Man, them boys in the hood. No, I got to tell it, man. Them boys in the hood chased me home 3 days, bro. Coming out them projects. Fresh to the hood, man. I'm talking about Cavalier Park, bro. I ran all the way to the goddamn house. I ain't lying. But when that bus was rolling, guess what? The first day, you know, beginning of the year when we all started going to school, we was cool. Then going through the elementary and all that, man. And then once you got up to the 3rd grade, people started getting a little, you know, sticking their chest out and stuff, right? So I stuck my chest out with them too. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, you know, you don't want to be talked about with the girls, the little girls around you and all that. So they tried to rank on me because I'm fresh to the hood. Guess what? I rank back. But it's repercussions and consequences, right? So, shoot, they say, all right, man, have that same attitude when you get off this bus. That's why I tell a lot of people on this goddamn YouTube, have that same attitude when you face that, you know, see you at the crossroad, you know. See you at the crossroad, though. I ain't going to go out my way. I see you at the crossroad, though. Shit, we met up on YouTube. We're going to meet up in real life one day. If that's the path we have together, right? But so let me get back to the story. So I was ranking on them boys. Boy, them girls was laughing. I was laughing. Them boys getting mad. There's a whole clique of them, though. I'm fresh to the hood. They don't know me yet. Man, tell me why. They say, I had that same attitude when you get off the bus, right? I'm like, shit. The girls are looking. So I say, what's going to change? It ain't nothing going to change. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I had a bird chest and everything, man. You couldn't tell me nothing back in the day, boy. Say, I thought I was big like Hulk Hogan, like a lot of people do on this YouTube. They gonna find out the hard way, though. I'm glad I found out all this when I was younger, right? Let me get back to the story. So my stop is the last stop in the neighborhood before it goes back out of Cavalier Park. Everybody gets off at they bus stops. You know, we got a lot of streets in the hood, one way in, one way out, man. So everybody got off and, you know, they thought everybody was jiving and all that, but them dudes stayed on the bus. Yeah, they stayed on the bus, bro. I noticed that. I've been a good observer all my life. I said, why that dude get off on this bus stop? I said, why that dude get off on this bus stop, man? So I say, man, oh man, they trying to scare me or something because I'm fresh in the hood, right? So bus stop, I get off. They start getting off. I ran to the house. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie on myself. I ain't got a lot to kick it. I ran to the house, man. I think I was about 7 or 8 years old. And my brothers and sisters older than me, man, and my dad, them at work. I ain't had no backup. No backup. I ran to the house. You know how we used to carry that key on our neck and we try to get in that goddamn door? Yeah. That was me. So I didn't tell my brother. I didn't tell nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even come outside. The next day at school, though. Man, get there at the last minute, try to get on that bus. You know what I'm saying? And went to school, and then after school, we start jiving. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, we start jiving. Man, we had you running home yesterday. I say, man, you didn't have me running home. Shit, goddamn me. Try to clown me in front of them girls, right? Them little old girls, man. And I say, and I started ranking back on them. Because I'm from the projects, man. We know how to rank, man. That's a gimme. You know what I'm saying? We know how to rank, man. I make you cry. You know what I'm saying? So they started getting mad because I started getting the best of them again. They was trying to click too, man. I'm talking about with the ranking and all that. They all joining in on it, laughing at each other. You know what I'm saying? And they jokes and stuff. And the girls was laughing at me. Some of them other guys, you know what I'm saying, that wasn't from the hood laughing with me. So, we was all in our feelings at a young age, man. So, shoot, how did I know? So they said that we had you running home yesterday. No, you didn't have me running home nowhere. And I got back on them. They just kept shooting that in, right? But I had to ignore it because I was on their ass, boy. I was on them, boy. Say, for real, though. So remember I told you I ran off the bus. So they had this dude, man, get in the front. They still joning down there on me, man. I get real quiet when it's time for the bus to drop me off. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do it, right? So I say, they put the smallest cat. I was small, too. We all small. Put this dude up in front of me so I can't run off the bus. So, no, matter of fact, yeah. No, so it was 2 days. Matter of fact, everybody went to the front because I ran off. And they left me in the back of the bus. Say, man, God dang, man, what these boys doing? I'm talking about the whole clique. I couldn't run out the regular way. Yeah, what your boy Slugga did. And I'm out the back door. I ain't lying. Boy, say man. Say, them boys say, man, they'll go kick my butt, man. Tell you the truth. I ain't gotta lie to you, man. Man, I hit that emergency door on them boys and jumped out, no air, mid-air stride, man. I'm talking about my bus, my house is right there next to the bus stop. So I'm like, okay. I get that key in there and they just laughing. It becoming a joke. So the third day, I go to school. This time, same thing. Oh, we keep running you home every day. Woo. I said, bro, what you think, man? I said, your mama still ugly. Woo. I paid it no mind. There's a lot of cats on this YouTube ain't paying it no mind until somebody's knocking on your door. But anyway, they trapped me. So they in the front and they in the back. Where am I going? Through the window? Man, I thought about it, though. I thought about going through the goddamn window. I ain't lying. Salute, Miss Kane. I thought about going through the window. Now, for real, though, say, man. So the bus driver was looking at me, and I was looking at the bus driver through the rear view. He's looking at me, now what you going to do? You know what I'm saying? You've been talking crap all the way from school. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time to pay the piper. Say. So I wind up. They tried to make me feel comfortable. Yeah. So more people stayed on the bus. Oh, man. People want to witness this, right? I said, man, I ain't running today. So they put this little dude in the front, man, with me, man. And they were like, hey, man, don't let him run. We're going to get you. Don't let him run. And the bus driver looking at me. I'm looking at the bus driver. I look back. There's about 4 or 5 of them. Oh, man. And this little man right here? Oh, yeah. So when the bus stopped, he say, where you going? He grabbed my arm. I said, I ain't going nowhere. That bus driver opened up that, shh. Man, I jerked away from his little old butt, and then I shot in front of the bus, and I think I'm gone. Guess what I hear? Mercy don't come open. And they coming out the back way. But I'm Carl Lewis, boy. Say. I ain't lying. I was young, 7, 8 years old. Man, I think I was 8, close to 9, right? But shoot, was it 9? About 7, 8. Man, I got in that house, bro. I beat them. They couldn't catch me. Carl Lewis, they couldn't catch me. That's when I started fighting. I just needed some help because the unknown is people can talk themselves in a whirlwind. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I learned way back then, man. You can keep on joking, boys. If some people ain't joking with you, and when they catch you, they're gonna catch you. So what happened was, I go in the house. You know, I had that key. When I shoot that key up in that door, guess who was there? My dad say. He come out the back room. I'm coming, breathing a little bit hard. You know what I'm saying? He coming out that back room, met me at that hallway, say, "What's wrong with you?" I looked him in his eyes, man, because he taught us don't run from nothing, man. But god dang, what about if you got about 5 or 6 dudes trying to jump on you, man? I don't know how this gonna go. You know what I'm saying? So when he said, "What's wrong with you?" I said, and I put down my goddamn books. I said nothing. Because I was too bad to be nervous like that. I just didn't know, right? I didn't know. You see the movies when, you know, John Wayne whooping people and, you know, karate movies and all that. Look, man, you see violence in the projects, but it wasn't towards you because you was a child. Now they moved to the hood and the violence is coming to me. So I ran back out the house. The bus driver's still standing out there. He part of the laughter. Well, he's sitting on the bus, but I see him bouncing. He was a big old brother, right? He bouncing. I said, okay. So I'm running. My daddy there. You know what I'm saying? What's happening? So I went to that dude that tried to hold me, the guy at the front that tried to hold me. Say, man, I'm going to tell you the truth. He didn't stand a chance because I tackled his ass and started boom, boom, boom like a kid. You know, it wasn't no combination. We rolling around on the ground. But one thing I didn't know, and this was the fear. You know what I'm saying? Once you come to know yourself, then you already know what to expect from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And man, I thought somebody hit me, it was gonna hurt. I ain't never got hit other than by my mama, you know what I'm talking about, or my daddy. So I didn't know how the next kid was gonna do that. Man, I was whooping on that boy, and I was thinking like, I'm gonna hit him until they break us up. And everybody, when I was running, I left this out. His homeboy say, "Woo!" They called his name. By the time he turned around, I tackled him, and then I just started wailing. "You gonna leave me alone? You gonna leave? You know that young stuff. You gonna leave me alone, huh? You gonna leave me alone?" And then my dad came over there, and the bus driver, he said, "Man, I was wondering when he was gonna stand up for himself." Yeah, do all that talking and never throw no punch. Say, man, I wonder when you gonna stand up for yourself and you gonna keep talking. Now I've been standing up for myself since I was a little bit, man. I just need to build that confidence, and then we're gonna go here. The hood loved me after that, man. Yeah, they loved me after I had that one fight, and they see I, you know, shoot, man, he a squabble. Yeah, I was close to them boys after that. We did a one-on-one, you know, me and my partner, you know what I'm saying? I still got the best head up, but it's like, I didn't know my ability, you know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of wanksters on here. Let's talk about it. They know they can't fight at their age. They wire these youngsters up. And they ain't standing on nothing. You feel me? They ain't standing on nothing. I know how it is to feel scared. You know what I'm saying? I say scared, but it's scared, right? But I'm going to say scared of everything, like your shadow and everything. You just, man, you scared of food. You think food is going to crawl on you. All that, man. You're a coward, but you talk big talk, man. Man, I heard some stuff tonight, man. I didn't even know, man. And it's funny because it's the interviewer. It's the interviewer and whoever this is, this clown. You know what I'm saying? Coco. Let's say it. Nah, for real though. We gotta say it. I didn't even know he brought Crippin to Texas, man. That's a big statement, bro. But then, remember I told y'all when I got on YouTube, I say, man, we back out of here now. But it doesn't matter if you got goofies interviewing him because another goofy got called out. Now just look at all the clucks. They run together. Now y'all can visually see it. No, bro, that ain't how it happened. I think they do it for a shock factor where they want people to, man, no, bro. I just hoping that the youngsters see that and don't follow that, because that's what is wrong with the world now. Yeah, that's what's wrong with the world now, man. Let's get into it. I did 7.5. So the title was on Ferguson unit. All that to pump them up, right? Pump them up. Bruh, you wasn't doing that on say. And it irks me, but then it shouldn't irk me, right? It shouldn't irk me. But it's like you're I get a little heated because you're perpetrating that to the youngsters. They don't know no difference. You going to the high schools, probably. You know what I'm saying? 15-year-olds. Matter of fact, you might be going to junior high. I'm super crip. I'm super gang banger. I'm no. But staying with your mama. Staying, you under poverty. But the young mind like your swag. Because we did the same thing growing up. You feel me? So what makes that young generation any different? What makes this young generation any different? We didn't have YouTube. We didn't have no devices. Those folks had the devices to put, all them, the shows and everything else they manipulate our mind with, the government, to get us to move this way when we should have been moving this way. So this is what I'm saying. When I got out, man, I wasn't worried about manipulating youngsters. A lot of people want to get down. Yeah. A lot of people want to get down. But I wasn't worried about manipulating them because I wanted to give them a chance. That I feel like if I would have listened to my parents a little bit more, I wouldn't even been in this walk of life. But I say, God got a plan for everybody, man. You feel me? And for people to feel like they can manipulate these youngsters, there ain't going to be no repercussions. You'll never reap nothing as beneficial toward your life. This is what I'm saying. To y'all youngsters that want to perpetrate like you really doing something on these streets or you really making boss moves, you're looking like a sucker, man. And sometimes these youngsters need to really realize what a sucker look like. Should I say a cluck look like? People ain't gonna be there and hold your goddamn hand, and some of your partners are clucks. If they say we going this way, and we know we supposed to be going that way, you're a cluck to keep following them. You know what I'm saying? You're a cluck to keep following. Dolly Bell coming up in here. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you something. Appreciate that, Road. He just remind me of another one. He remind me of another tale. When I got locked up, I'm gonna tell y'all this, and this is how I stand. I want to see who's gonna follow this though. It'll be a lot of copycats, but I'm gonna tell you some real stuff. I was silent on these streets, and I was silent when I got locked up, even though I only weighed about 190 pounds or 180 pounds at the time, but my heart was big because I didn't need this in the world. Yeah, we did a lot of fighting in the world where we put down these and then we got ready for whatever life have to throw at us. You know what I'm saying? No, we did a lot of straight up boxing back in the day. But when I get incarcerated, you know what, man? I haven't really told this story. But man, when I got incarcerated, man, I already heard the tales from county, man. When you go down there, man, you gonna be fighting, and they gonna try to break you. Woo. I said, not me, because I knew who I was. You know what I'm talking about? I knew who I was as a man, a young man at the time. So I walked in the wing. It was on Smith unit. Yeah, first time ever being locked up like that. You know what I'm saying? I walked on the wing, West Texas Smith unit, man. It looked like the Wild Wild West, all them big old cactuses and dust, red dust. I'm talking about they had us out there, big cotton fields, all that, man. I wasn't worried about the cotton field. See, one thing about us as men, we have a lot of pride. Sometimes that pride will get you killed if you don't learn how to stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? But that letter, old boy talking about, Road Dog talking about is this. I walked up in the dorm And them boys say, oh, we got fresh meat. I don't know these cats. They from all around the world. Ain't nobody came. My homies didn't come with me on the chain. I laugh. Because I say, shh, all right. Because before I got there in the county, I was hearing them tales. And them tales go, youngster, you too fly. You know what I'm saying? Man, they going to try to break you, bro. No, they ain't going to break me. So I wrote a letter to my mama. I said, Mama, I'm sorry about everything I've done. I'm going to freestyle this part, but I know at the end of the letter, I said, I came in as a man, and I'm going to leave as a man. Love you, your son. And they shot me to TDC within a week. Because they tell you when the chain's coming. You know what I'm saying? So I walk to that dorm, and then I hear all these old men, and they talking that rhetoric and trying to put fear in somebody's heart. They ain't got no fear. I walk upstairs. They say, hey, man, hey, we're going to be up there to holler at you, man. I said, all right, I'll be up here. The same letter I wrote to my mom, I came in as a man. I stood on that, and I'm still standing on that. Yeah. I come into this world as a young boy, but when she cut the umbilical cord, I became a man at 8 years old when I started boxing. You know what I'm saying? Fighting. You know what I'm saying? For my life. Every day you got to fight for your life, youngsters. These wanksters, these old fools, clucks, will try to misguide you. And some of your homeboys just clucks, period. They never had a chance in life. You just got to understand it and let that go. I'll get to that in a minute. So I go up there, bro. Set my bag down. 3 guys came up there. Yeah, 3 guys. See, this wasn't no Ferguson. This before Ferguson. They come up in there, and I turn around, and I say, man, what's up? They say, man, where you from? I say, I'm from Austin. Well, you gonna have to, represent. Right when he said that, man, I said, all right, what's up? 2 of them try to rush me, man. Hey, man, God is good. Man, man, it's a lot of talent that everybody got in this world, and a lot of people don't even know what they dealing with until they felt yeah. Body start folding though. 2 of them. Now, really, I just hit one. The other one hesitated, so I caught him. You know what I'm saying? They tried to wrestle, but I got wrestling skills, bro. Yeah, it's a lot of talent behind this right here. I just don't talk that talk. Right. From high school, yeah. It's some crazy stuff with me. And this ain't just tooting my horn, but yeah, man, all around though. So I did that, man, and what's next? Oh, you good? Yeah, I know I'm good. First fight ever in the penitentiary, bro. They couldn't hold me. So then I go down. They had them bugler cans and all that. I had to set the dorm straight, bro. Like, some people just born leaders. Leaders can't follow clucks. You standing on something, right? You moving like that, right? So whatever this bull crap he talking about, look at his whole character, period. You think it's possible? Or you in a Willy Wonka chocolate factory type stuff? Wizard of Oz, believing in the rainbow and all that. No, show and tell down here in Texas where we from. It's a show me state, man. All that talking friendship of being friends with these clucks on the goddamn tube, I can't do it, man. I know part of it is part of networking, but you gonna sell your soul for a jelly roll? No, man. Some guys just ain't. Well, how would the youngsters say? Cool enough to hang with me, man. No. Yeah, they ain't cool enough to hang with me. Let me catch this. I'm trying to figure out. Since my mama died, I don't know what my purpose is anymore. I take care of her. Sorry to hear that, Dolly. Truth. Yes, sir. There's so many people who want to see you do good. Envy is real. Miss Kane. That's my wife right there, Miss Kane. She just slid up on the channel. Appreciate you spending time. You know what I'm saying? She's a busy lady, man. And you know what? I'm gonna say it like this, man. A lot of people don't even understand this, bro. The person I am right now took years of scoping. I had to mature a lot, but it didn't take me long because I'm a good observer. And if I did the same, waste my information on them youngsters to try to see whatever, put all my homeboys and myself in that cage, no, bro, you can't say you was on Ferguson and you act like this. Everybody that was on Ferguson came out with a lesson. That's them front line guys. Do you know it's some nights, man, I really don't talk about it, but it's some nights I felt like I just blacked out, bro. Like I went through a time warp or something. Because it's everyday drama. Everyday, like, you don't know when you're going to get locked down for months, man. Johnny Sacks. Now, for real, let's talk about it. Do you know I changed my life so much, youngsters? And everybody, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I changed my life so much, man. I got a beautiful life right now. And me and my homeboys that I talk to from the alumni and people in this world, they say I give them inspiration like they give me inspiration. But we laugh at how far we have came. Not to keep wiring up these youngsters talking about gang, gang, gang. Because if you got kids, why would you even promote that at your age? And the people around you, but you already know clucks hang with clucks. The disrespect is so crazy, man. But the world is friendly. That's why a lot of people get handled the way they get handled. And then only thing the family say, oh, he was a good guy, or she was a good, man, you don't know what they was doing on these streets. What they were saying over line. Oh, Slugga, they ain't worth losing your life. Well, tell them before they say it. Because some people stand on respect, man. And that's me. And I think a lot of people in my circle stand on that. Like, for real, you don't see me playing around with these clucks. No, bro. So I don't know why the youngsters feeling like they need to put a goofy on a platform to manipulate more people. And you ask me what's wrong with our community? Youngsters more mature than these old fools, and the old fools say, oh, that's my glory. That's my way to fame and all that bull crap. Nah, bro, you sold your soul for a jelly roll because, look, he younger than you. So he looking up to you for some guidance. Sorry, youngsters. Some of these clucks don't have it. They never have. No, super OG. Who, man, that sounds like that's some wankster stuff. That's why I be talking about simps, wanksters, Stevens. And if y'all missed them last live, I broke down Steven. Yeah. How many of y'all know about Steven, man? Appreciate you. All the support, man. How many of y'all know when I say Steven, who am I talking about, y'all? Let me see if y'all be listening. How many of y'all be knowing about that word? When I say a Steven, these guys be out here like Stevens. It's a movie. Let me give you a hint. It's a movie. Just type it in the chat. It's a movie. And then I'm gonna get to my thumbnail. Well, let me help you out, man. When I say Stevens, it's that Samuel L. Jackson character in Django. Now, Samuel Jackson, good try. Yeah, there you go, Road Dog. Django. It's that dude who didn't want nobody to get up off Candyland. It's a bunch of Stevens in society, and it takes a youngster to really see who's really not formed and make that boy kick rocks, man. Some of these guys are twisted, and they pedophiles, bro. Some of these guys really hiding something. See, this internet is only going to show part of their character. But you got to look at the body language, bro. Sus, y'all got to look at the body language. Some of these guys straight up pedophiles, man. You got to watch them around your kids because they like talking to kids. Yeah. The ones in the junior high, probably a little bit younger. Man, I'm OG. Nigga, you ain't shit. You ain't got your life together. You definitely ain't gonna be shit. You know I don't like cussing, man. I apologize, man. But you see that warning sign on here? I found that clip from Ice Cube. No Vaseline, bro. I'm gonna have to start hitting these boys with no Vaseline, cutting their neck off, because they snakes, bro. They polluting the whole goddamn Texas, man. We don't even move and act like that. You can't have no personality like that and thinking that you gonna make it, right? I don't promote no violence. But I'm just trying to figure out everybody. I'm talking about everybody who talk that talk, what you got going on in your life. Or you have, I'm gonna tell you, if y'all youngsters and y'all old fools steady run behind the cliff with them clucks, man, you deserve what you get, man. Now it's a lot of them that did that. Sold your soul for fame. We call it jelly roll over here. Believing in the hype. Man, you got to go back and listen to some of them old school songs. Don't believe the hype. Them songs like that, man. Ice Cube, no back. I'm glad y'all said it all. Is it okay to say you doing this and you ain't never been part of this? Or you done lied so many years? Let's say, God dang, man. 20 years lying that you, no, bro. One day you can't come and say this, like we ain't out here and we know. But I guess you trying to impress them youngsters. No, it ain't no impressing youngsters that I talk to. Pico sliding in, man. Appreciate you. Ain't no youngsters, man. Man, y'all glad my wife on here. say she, hey man, this lady right here, she keep me out of, that's that 180 though. That's that 180, man. You need somebody strong, man, to handle it. A person like me though, for real. I ain't no easy goddamn man in real life. Baby got to say, babe, look what all we got. You know what I'm saying? No, she ain't too proud, man. Y'all be seeing her in my IG. Go follow me on IG if you want to kick it with the real. See, I started my channel. I just didn't make up no channel, right? As in, oh, that sound cool. I started my channel because I'm going to keep it real. Some of these cats can't keep it real, but they talk it. Some of these cats talking about they on 10 toes, but they on 9. Some of these cats say they 100, but they 87. You see what I'm saying? These just because they got the slang and the words, they try to make you believe something that inside deep inside, they ain't 100. You know they ain't 100 because there's a certain cutoff. See, a man get that brain moving at 25. Start getting real short. So if you see these clucks, it could be young clucks too, still doing cluck activity, that shouldn't be a friend if you talking about you 100. Now, I don't know about all this. I'm a ride and die for my hood, my city, man. You don't you got a family? You feel like your homeboys is more important than your family? But see, you got to understand this too. Some of these old school wanksters and clucks don't love their family. There's no rules in the gang life. That's watered down. That's all watered down. It was a whole different vibe back in the day, bro. All that talking. No. Your OG gonna make you get out there and handle that by nightfall. You understand what I'm saying? A dude from this hood to come over there if y'all got beef by nightfall. Give it 2 days only, man. Ride for your family. That's it, man. You see that picture that show your love that popped up, man? That's the most important thing, man. Say, man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I know a lot of people been in the county. I know a lot of people been in the city jail or whatever. When you go to if you get that time, I'm gonna tell you, youngster, if you get that time, you're gonna break down, bro. So that's why, I'm not wishing no bad ill. I'm just hoping that you paying attention to these clucks, right? Because I see them. Because Because I don't want nobody else raising my daughter or my son, but especially my daughter. That's a precious part. And God gave you that so you can straighten the hell up. I had to straighten up when I got my daughters, man. I'm like, man, I get mad at them youngsters, man. But I'm like, damn, I was same way, man. But I wasn't worried about them. They daddy and all that, man. You got to worry, bro, because it's gonna come back 10 folds, man. When you have your daughter, man, when they start getting older, start liking boys, you gonna get that back, man. Build your family, prepare your family, grow food, and provide for your family. Yes, but then another thing on that, Dolly, what I found out, they have polluted the whole goddamn air. I didn't have some people say, man, when they go to another country and eat fruit from another country, it tastes like something they never had before. They say our produce is trash compared to the rest of the world. That's crazy, huh? Because we thought we was living good with this McDonald's and Burger King and all that. Man, look, I'm going to tell you this, man. I haven't ate McDonald's in about 15 years, bro. Once I found out it never spoils, but we'll do that on another day. I'm talking about, we got to talk about these matters, right? Like, look at Quando Rondo, right? A couple of months ago, probably last year, he said he ain't no 60 no more. Now they just indicted him. Well, not indicted him, locked him up with all these charges and 49 others. Say, brothers, sisters, I'm going to tell you something, man. You better get your life together. How you going to be in these streets and they got cameras everywhere? You think you slicking in the camera? You think you slicking in the system? You're a damn fool. So what happens to damn fools? They win damn fool rewards. Yeah, the rain is contaminated. Now, bro, so then everybody say, Slugga, you a conspiracy theorist. I'm a realist, bro. Think about everybody that got their health really went down after they did that ooh-wee. Think about why they got the world looking at a goddamn sub that billionaires and millionaires went down in the water because they think they're God, right? But went down in the water. I think that's a tax evasion. RP to them. But you had $250,000 to think about the consequences in doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's just like somebody on the street selling drugs. It's a slim chance you might get caught. Right? So I can't care about them more than I care my people on these goddamn blocks listening to some wanksters. All right, too. The Wisconsin corn roasts are popular. People who come from other places. In Wisconsin, they got good corn. But yeah, man, realist is what it is, man. And I just wanted to come on here real quick, faster than Harry, and just share that. Like, look, no Vaseline, man. You see the theatrics. They never made it in Hollywood, bro. But they made it on these streets. They run a game on these streets. And what's more important? To distract the youth and building the understanding how they gotta, come up out the slums, think for their goddamn self. But y'all boys be trying to intimidate them. Y'all ain't gonna hurt nobody. Y'all not gonna hurt nobody. Y'all just got a big bark. No bites. So that's what I'm on, y'all. And I was just trying to see how I can come up, get this out, man. It's like, Your time, you can't never buy back time, bro. The mistakes you say you gonna make for your homeboy or your family, let it be worth it, man. Because I know it's a lot of homeboys. Everybody in this world been through this. They've been in TDC. Everybody ain't gonna support you when you go down because they still gotta live their regular life and they got a family. You just got caught. And the first thing they gonna say, it ain't my fault. You knew the consequences with this. You knew the consequences with this. Yeah. Getting in the game, playing tough. Not want to listen to me or your mama or your daddy. Yeah. It's levels to this. Yeah. It's not no no. It's not a conspiracy when you got these two eyes, right? Because that's what I'm saying. Like Dolly for real. It's like it's a lot of people don't even know that down here in Texas. I'm gonna be honest. They don't know what's going on politic wise, what the government is doing, because the only thing they want to do is as the YouTube turns. We know clucks are clucks, man. We know clucks are clucks. Yeah, we finna, man, listen to this. This is exactly what happened to the bankers when the actual Titanic went down. Yeah, you need to tell me that this really smart CEO and banker didn't realize the vessel failed in 2018. But you know what, though? That's a fact. But like my theory is, just my opinion, they distracted the world for how many days since Sunday? So then you got to think about what was they really doing, because they wasn't worried about that. They wasn't worried about that. But then, I'm going to tell y'all, pay attention who's starting to, who not being seen, We really ain't seen, like, it's a lot of things that we don't pay attention to because they stopped doing the media on it, like the coverage and stuff like that. But think about Jamie Foxx, man. They say, and then they don't say. They show videos, but quote unquote, and this is the theory part. They say it's now. I don't want to scare y'all too much, but it's some real life bull crap going on out there, man. And we worried about trying to be a leader of what? Broke pockets. You can't even get your reserves right. You thinking this AC? Look, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. This heat is gonna be a long summer. It's gonna be a long summer. This heat. They trying to test something. They trying to test something for real, man. We're gonna lose power this year, this summer. But it's the same thing as the sub went down. It's all distraction. They already got it planned, bro. When Texas was talking about we got our own grid, man, then they start hitting us with the ice storms. Then they want to start hitting us with the big old tornadoes. Or what was that last night, man? That blowing our horn for what, man? What did that come from? Now y'all got to think about heart. It's other things y'all got to start thinking about other than as YouTube turn. Because it's weirdos out there. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of pedophiles out there. Everybody, even me. You gotta be crazy to still be alive. That means you can understand crazy. Now they talk about mental illness, but we all have it. For real though. Because everything that's been traumatized in our mind with the world stars and they, the police shooting, and it made us numb to death. It made some numb where they don't give a goddamn no more. So you ask yourself, who did that? Who's allowing these suckers to be all on the internet talking about I'm super gangster, drill music, go so long, and like who's doing this? Them other people. Yeah, the gov. Yeah. They got all their hands in this bull crap, man. It's just me trying to talk against around here, down here in Texas. But I know a lot of people got the same problem in their other state. We can't concentrate on everything that's predicted, right? That's already constructed to do what it do, distract us. It's going to be a riot. It's going to be a shooting. It's going to be a killing. It's going to be kidnapping. You know, nobody talks about the what is that? Organ donors. No, nobody talks about that. And then I'm going to tell you this on some, think about this, man, real talk. Why did they let all them immigrants over here? I know everybody want a happy home, you know what I'm saying? Employment and all that, but we're going to call it for what it is. Organs. Now think about it, y'all. We don't know who they are. We don't know how many came. So organs. You see what I'm saying? How many times have you seen a child on a milk carton when we was growing up? Mama say she just ran away or he just ran away. Come on, man. They've been doing that forever, bro. That's why you got to keep your head on a swivel and don't let these clucks manipulate you to believe in them any other day. Now, and stay close to your goddamn your children, bro. You don't have time to be looking this way, somebody creeping up behind you because you thought your homeboy had your back. So guess what you did? You let your guards down, and boom, your child's gone. We keep seeing it, man. We keep seeing it. This is Babylon, bro. This is I know y'all don't believe, and some of y'all don't believe, but everything happens for a reason. Yeah, Hunter Biden was indicted, but he should have been indicted 6 years ago. When they took that money, now you know what? Now they helping them people. They bought protection. No, see, a lot of people just. Yeah, it's a race war, but it's us against it's the elite against the peasants. They call it peasants. We peasants. What they say, degenerates. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Now, for real though, we got to do better, man. We can't let these clucks win the war because I think, you know, and I start thinking, this is what I start thinking about too, man. They know what they're doing. I don't see how some of these guys and females be on YouTube and no behind they goddamn curtain. They shady in the hell. They shady as hell. They making deals with the government, man. Like, okay, so I'm a jug at him. I'm a jug at her because it seems like she's focused. We got to distract them. So. Yeah, I'm finna pull back from a lot of stuff. Yeah, because I think it's becoming too easy for people to access me. I told you, man, I'm allergic to clucks, man, and suckers. Yeah. You can't prove yourself to me. You got to prove yourself to you, and then you can step out the house and start dealing with the real. And it's crazy because you got those sellouts, darling. You gotta understand, who can you trust? Even those that's down here. How you think they got so much power, bro? Sis, how do you think they got so much power? People been selling each other out forever. That's part of the culture because, you know, everybody ain't from the same tribe, though. I don't know. I'm going to say it like this, man. Hey, man, I'm finna end it. It's been a good show. It's after, you know, I only try to do one. You probably catch me with two during the weekend. But I just had to get that out. Youngsters, don't fall for the okie doke. And if you got homeboys, homegirls that's clucking, man, God don't let them go. Good you found that out now. We don't have time to give second chances, really. So I say the only way you can give a second chance is somebody you got to live with. But it's a lot of people you just don't have to deal with. So why be part of their problem? You know what I'm saying? That ain't your problem. That ain't the energy you need around you when you trying to get all your ducks in a row. I want everybody to have a good night. Salute everybody that came through. I really mean that, man. Listen, pay attention to don't even pay attention to the clucks. I want you to avoid all clucks. Don't entertain no clucks. You know, it look like a duck, quack like a duck. It's a goddamn duck. If the dude got any shadiness behind him, that old I didn't know I was doing that, or she didn't know she was doing that to me. All that, now, bro, time is not on our side no more. That's all I want to say. Time is not on our side. You really can't trust nobody nowadays because everybody got to play. And when you meet somebody like me, don't burn that bridge because it ain't too many real ones left. No, for real, though. Don't burn that bridge because it ain't too many. I don't give a goddamn what comes out somebody's mouth. I watch their actions. You can say you sorry till you blue in the face. I watch their actions. I watch if they look. It's a lot of things that mess up people's credibility with me, man. If you riding somebody else's coattail a little bit too goddamn hard, regardless if he right or wrong, you'll never say nothing, right? Because you worried about if he gonna still mess with you or she's still gonna mess with you. You got to get your priorities together. You got to get your life together. Now, your friends can be wrong. You got to tell them. And if your friend got an attitude for you telling them, watch them walk down the street. You know what I'm saying? Let them walk out your goddamn life. You don't need no negative energy. You don't need all that, man, just to be cool with somebody, man. To say I know somebody now, bro. Because life is not a game. I take my life very serious. And my family, man, say, man, better keep that other 180 over here, man. The 180, better keep it over here, man. Don't let it get to that other degrees, man. I'm like, I know what I need. I need to be around positive people, good people, motivated people, people who's going somewhere, but because a cluck will bring down your whole vibe. You know what I'm saying? So you won't be on point. No, and they do it on purpose because they can't get off that level themselves. So how dare you try to leave me? How dare, this is what a cluck think. How dare you try to leave me? Damn, you elevating in real life. Damn, you got it going on in real life. Damn, you cracked the safe in real life. See, a lot of people just talk about because they still in a daydream. I'm going to leave you how you came. Peace and hair grease. Say, appreciate everybody communicating in the chat. But this song that I'm going to give you to go out with, listen to the words, man, because it's deep. It's deep. I need to be able to ride with y'all, man, a little bit longer. But you know what they say? Oh, he got a 9 to 5. Yeah, that's 2 weeks. Guaranteed check, though. While you still trying to hustle on this goddamn YouTube and ain't making nothing. Hey, man, I got subscribers. I got like and subscribe, but I got that membership also. If you support the channel pretty soon, I'm going to go incognito because I think a lot of clucks come over here and get my information and they try to emulate it, but it's no emulation to this. It's no copying this. Welcome, man. Nate. Peace, Slugga. God bless you and your wife. I pray for good health. Appreciate you. This is what we need. Like, I know sometimes we can look at the world and be like, man, is it any good people in this world? But you'll never know if you're messing with clucks because clucks is not good people. I'm just saying. And I know a lot of people new to the channel say, what's a cluck? A wankster. What's a wankster? A person that's not trying to elevate nobody's thinking and keeping them down in the gutter where their head is and knowing it's a better life, but they never reached that life because they didn't have the knowledge or the will or the want to. So they're a cluck. They always try to keep the youngsters from passing them up and making them feel like they bigger than the program of life. You got to work for this, right? You must work every day to get out of poverty and stay out of poverty. It ain't no breaks, man. If you got that intuition and you feel like a business is really going to jump off, you don't leave your whole job. You got to have a backup plan. See, a cluck ain't going to tell you that. A cluck ain't going to tell you if you without a job, it's your fault because you got to get yourself clean. You got to have a driver's license and a vehicle. Yeah, you got to be reliable. Cluck ain't going to tell you that. Any city that you work in, all you got to do is go to that website and type in .org or .gov and find you a job that pays pretty good. A cluck ain't going to tell you that. They're going to say, man, come out here and hang with me on the block tonight. We're going to drink. Then what? See, a lot of these clubs ain't got no house. A lot of these clubs, and that's crazy. And I'm going to say it like this. A lot of these clucks don't have a place they can lay their head. They still what? Doing that spend the night stuff, sleepover stuff. Going to their homeboys, making a lot of homeboys and a lot of homegirls say, man, I just going to hang out tonight. And then tomorrow I'm going to tell the next friend. And then pretty soon everybody get together and say, oh, they was just hanging with me last weekend or through the week. You don't think that's going to get out? That you ain't got no house, you ain't got no job? I think I did pretty good tonight. I didn't go off too much because they're not worth it. I just want to expound on that sub. Like, you got $250,000, right, for that trip. All of a sudden, you want to what? Go in the deep sea. Do you know there's places in the deep sea that nobody ever seen? It's a whole different element down there. And you saying, Slugga, how I know? Where they at? They gone. They gone, man. But they ain't going to stop them people. The explorers, right? They, instead of them, giving to the poor, getting people off the street, they want to see poverty. You got $250,000, you know that could have changed somebody's life. That's another day and another discussion, man. Y'all have a good night. I definitely want to play the song for y'all, man, as we ride out. Hold on. Y'all see that screwed and chop? I don't know what happened with that one. Fade track in that. Okay. This sounds like some screw and chop, man. Yeah, that 250,000. No, that 250K phone check changed their goddamn life, man. They paid 250,000. Not 250, 250,000 to go on that voyage. Man, y'all tripping. Y'all are tripping. And yes, they did. They tripped all the way out this universe. You can't, some people get so bougie and they start making some crash dummy mistakes. You can't feel sorry for them if something happened. I can't. I got other things to worry about. It ain't about rich folks passing away and stuff like that. I'm down here at the bottom. I'm all right, though. I'm all right, but yeah. Hey.
a nigga still need more ends. We say fuck a nigga. It look like we need more friends. Blame me for participation, it come from both ends. Garfield niggas only in for their own help. You got it on your own, but watch out for their wrong step. Keep asking for the shit, nigga get the wrong help. The recovery process can make you take the wrong left. All that shit held in, I hope you got some long breath. Admitting to your wrongs like you wrong, that's a strong step. I'm hanging on with all my might, from my life a strong belt. Pistol in my face, but I can tell you how the chrome felt. And through the storm and through the weather and even through the rain, I don't think they understand the underdog thing. And through the struggle and through the hate and overcoming pain, there's a blessing at the end of your tunnel, man.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same.
You're doing great time for
pain, too much pain.
Now we living in the ghetto, riding metros, hanging on the shaky life, walking on jello. I used to want to be the one to say hello. Did it ever make a real friend, nigga? Hell no. I feel like I was better off mellow. Then I went and lost my cousin, thinking where the kill go. I tried fast, but I had to learn to sell slow. You did your job and took the rap, but homie, where your bells go? Now everything is just seeming like a mystery. It piss you off every time thinking about your history. We was cool, now you wanna throw your fist at me. All this because your girlfriend blew a kiss at me. Now he dissing me, I'm wishing he'll really stop motherfucking pissing me. Cause you don't want my recipe, you don't even wanna try to bring out the best of me. Cause I'm the real deal and I don't even need pedigree for real.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain.
Now it's a hair-thin line between love and hate. And it's about the same distance between real and fake. Now the fake love that you thought was so real can leave you living with hate that you thought you could never feel. Leave you having to deal with emotions you ain't never felt. Too hard to bluff, but you can't fold from the hand you dealt. Heart in my back pocket, trusting nothing but God in my gut now. Relationships is barely conversation for a nut now. 8 years down the drain, thought I was giving my everything. While the drained of everything and walked away without a thing. Except the one thing that God gave me to remind me. Part of growth and development, leaving some things behind me. Whatever time I've got left is invested to make it sure before I leave my 3 C's of debt and stress free. Yeah, I done walked in the sun, so I appreciate the rain. Cherish every battle scar, why I survived the pain.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain.
Just like I said, man, salute everybody that came through, man. Try to come on tomorrow, but maybe not. But if I do and I see something, I'm going to give you the news, how I give you the news. Just pay attention to clucks, wanksters, simps. Man, they all out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the females just call themselves that run the same game on these young women. We need strong women out there that's really going to try to give conversation to these young women to let them see it ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? The same as I'm giving these youngsters, man. Pull up your pants, walk like a man. This your boy Slugga, man. I'm out.